Welcome back to Concilium Historica Imperialis. I am Decurio Omhar, and today we are joined by, you'll notice, Chef Deconis and Decurio Chamlin. Say hi, everybody.
Ew.
All right, so we are now on episode 8 of our Imperium Maledictum campaign. On Lucid Dreams, a Yaga mythos. Before we get into it, though, if you like what we do, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. We also have a Patreon that, we use primarily so we can continue to do this without, added consequence and what have you. Equipment costs mostly. Hey, if you've got the extra $5 a month, we'd appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. So links for that will be in the description below. If you just like to cite it and do it, you can do it that way. We also now have a Discord server. So if you want to join a like-minded community that loves 40K and other science fiction besides, please consider joining us. Again, it's free and it will be in the description below. So with my shameless plugging out of the way, Chamlin, take it from here.
We open episode 8 of the Yaga mythos on Lucid Dreams, aptly named Vertigo. As last session, the surgery to save Bot was successfully completed on both ends of Wurm and Zilch, the PDF Chirurgeon. Afterwards, Jaq investigated the journal left by his missing sister and found out a couple of names to theoretically look into. Azaziel went to go to the Ministorum quarters and acquire a cleaning crew for the forward operating base that they had secured, and had gotten distracted with a noble house's entertainment. And as the crew of Jaq and Wurm were moving back to the PDF headquarters in order to use a chemistry set that Zilch had access to, they were accosted by a half dozen hooligans looking to drunkenly brawl in the streets of Ophelia. So, that said, let's roll initiative. Well, you know what? That's not fair. If you wanted to attempt to de-escalate this situation into not a fight, it will be difficult, but you've got like one chance.
Try.
How are you attempting to do this de-escalation?
Probably try to intimidate him.
Okay, all right.
The whole book
I was like,
thing come to mind.
No, can I aid or?
Well, I mean, one of you can aid the other.
I'll aid him. I'll be like basically how I'm aiding is I'm staying like behind him. I've got my like
This is
evil
okay. So
shark grin going on.
that
Just
would
trying
be
to be more
that would be a
intimidating.
presence test. Certainly. They are drunk. They are already riled up. So I will call this. I'll call this a -20. So they were looking for a fight. Now it's not impossible. You are being aided, which gives you advantage. I forgot that that's what aid does. I remembered that's what aid does. It gives you advantage on your roll. Zilch is not looking to be in this on the sidewalk right now, so they have aptly slightly moved down an alleyway adjacent to them.
Respect.
Yeah. I probably would have ushered away.
They have a job. They're not looking to get accosted by 6 drunken men, largely because it's not.
Even with the advantage.
Well, the advantage is going to be a 34 to 30. So
You got you do have fate
so the
points.
fate point took it from 84 to 30.
Ah, I see. You know what? I will be nice. Jacques, do you wish to since you're aiding them, you're directly involved in this role, do you wish to spend fate points on them?
Sure, I'll spend the fate for him. All right.
Okay, here we go.
And 30. So
All right.
the -20 is rough.
Violence it is.
It's a slight failure, so let's make a roll here. Right. So like you do your you describe to me how you are intimidating.
Friend, you don't want any of this. I want it though.
And Jacques,
He's just Like got the shark
Did you
grin.
did you take your heat hood off?
Yeah, I just kind of like reveal my teeth.
All right. You know what? I will be nice. Yeah, I made a roll. 5 of the 6 did get drunkenly distracted. Now, depending on how much you obliterated this remaining drag. Wait, no, not 5 of the 6. 3 of the 6. Sorry, it was meant to be out of 3. How many left? 3 of the 6 do leave. So there are 3 remaining drags, and there are 2 of you. So please do feel free to roll initiative.
9 for me. What do you roll for?
Let's try to do 10.
It is in 15.
Good. I was almost rolled max, so
I got a +6 to my initiative, or my initiative is a 6.
yeah, same for me.
All right, Worm, what did you get?
9.
Jacques, what did you get?
16.
Zilch is attempting to stay out of this fight, so they won't be counted currently. Jacques, you go first. They were basically like more quickly making their way at you, so they're more or less in front of you in this cold, frozen street.
I want to kill him, so not use my gun.
I mean, it'd be hard to use your gun anyways. The cold saps last cells pretty quickly.
Let's see how much damage just a fist does.
Strength bonus.
To strength bonus, and that would be the
About 10 for check.
yeah. So I'll just try to punch one of them. Are they going off weapon skill, right? Or would that be just strength?
Be weapon skill.
Okay. Weapon skill. That is a degree of failure.
All right.
I do not.
All right. Yeah, the drag that you attempted to hit.
Sorry, I was looking at melee. That's a success. I rolled a 34 out of 39.
Okay.
I was just looking at my weapon skill.
Wait just a second.
All right.
Well, it is a melee attack.
So 3 damage.
All right. Let's see. Right. Okay. The drag that you just punched, they pull out a knife. So that's what people on Ophelia use. They're going to attempt to stab you. Well, fuck. All that and they still miss. All right. Well, they attempted to stab you, more or less. But they're drunk and they just kind of swing pretty wildly. All right. Another drag sees that you punched their friend. They move forward to tackle at you. Okay. They lunge themselves at you and hit you with their unarmed, and you theoretically take 3 damage.
Okay. All right, it's been you have 1 armor in my body.
Yeah, no, so I don't know if they changed it with the updated rules, but apparently we've been kind of factoring how much damage we take incorrectly. I just wanted to bring it up now that it's been a combat, but apparently you don't add your toughness bonus anymore for at least this system, like we do in every other D100. So like whatever armor you have, that negates what damage you take, but your toughness bonus doesn't do that anymore. So whatever armor you have, that's what's getting taken off. But it is worth noting that I don't know if this is initial Imperium Maledictum or the updated one.
They haven't had an update in like a year. This worked in the damage section.
Yeah, it's just armor and cover are the only thing that gets subtracted from for the purposes of damage reduction.
Where are you reading this? Or are you just reading a comment?
I'm looking at multiple Reddits, dated ones.
Trust Reddit with shit.
There are other areas as well. We got OpenAI saying the same thing. Listen, man, I understand, but there is also
Okay. It's on page 211. It does say on my armor. You're just remembering toughness. Toughness factors into how many wounds you have.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I guess, good, because toughness was kind of way too powerful for what it is. Whatever.
I take 2.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy.
Alright.
Could I get a fate point for
No,
All
you
right.
may not. In fact, lose one.
Dang it.
Next guy misses. Arm, it's your turn.
All right. I guess I'll punch this guy.
19, so it hits.
Okay. Remember 90 degrees, 2 damage.
11 damage.
Wait, what did you do again?
I have my thing that makes me stronger, so I get to add my.
Okay. Did you pull that off beforehand?
Yeah, I've never turned it off.
What's slacked?
Oh, you're that's fair. That's fair. I'm fine. It's going to be 5 damage then.
Okay, which is still a lot. Which one did you hit?
The one with the knife.
Okay. Perhaps back around, Jacques. It is your turn. One of these drunkards just pulled a knife on you. Two of them, one did swing at you and connect. The other one just kind of like drunkenly brawled at you, but not.
Escalation.
That one is
Okay. Well, that's all right. These things happen.
57. That's all right.
Knife guy fails again at stabbing you. How about
I'm not a nice guy. I'm knife guy.
that? Oh, that's horrific. Punchy guy punches you again. You may attempt to dodge.
Dodge just skill. No.
Yeah. Dodge is good.
It's agility. Focus on dodge.
It's agility.
It's a resistance to the attack.
And just so you know, dodge is a specialization.
Okay, yeah. I don't
Well, you can attempt to resist the thing that is happening. And yes, that is one way you can.
Reflexes.
Reflexes. Okay,
Yep.
that's better.
Or
Okay.
melee if you had a melee weapon out, but you don't. Okay. You successfully move out of the way. The person that struck at you but did not hit you attempts to again and manages to actually connect.
Do we get more than one attack eventually, or is it just a one attack?
This is a second person.
Okay.
Just one attack.
There's two weapon builders essentially, which allow you to kind of do that. Some weapons technically hit more because they have burst fire. But
Got you.
I don't recall seeing anything like the old lightning attack, but there might be. It's been a second since I looked. They do attempt to punch at you. They do succeed in punching at you. You take possibly 6 damage.
Can I reflex again, or
No, that is a reaction. No, that's not true. That's not true. I forgot that it is. It is. Yeah, yes. Why don't they have that? Well, they don't have the resisting the attacks, which is like, it'd be cool if it was where it would be useful. It is not. Let's make sure that we do this properly. I can't remember if it's per attack.
It's about it's determined by whether the attack is melee or ranged and your available actions and reactions.
That's so generic.
I
It's not
ha-
useful.
I hate it as well.
Doesn't help me.
It sounds like they may have gotten rid of their reaction since they got rid of the toughness to armor.
It's something like that. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, so like the general thing is you can do multiple reflex tests in a round against melee attacks, but when it involves ranged attacks, it's usually just one, unless you have some sort of talent that changes that.
Opposing a melee attack does not require a reaction.
To 11. Okay.
So it's a melee attack. I think range does require the reaction. So you can attempt to resist. You have a melee weapon, so you got to dodge. Or no, that's not knife guy. That's punch guy. So you can do whatever you want.
I reflex out of it.
That is all 3 stooges.
Wise guy, eh?
He's a wise guy. Eh?
Oh, there's only 3 of them.
We got knife guy, punch guy, and kick guy,
Drunk guy.
and drum guy. Ooh, that's nice.
All right. Fair enough. Jacques, it is your turn.
Punch again. Well, here's a success. 3 more damage to knife guy.
Well, let's see. They do not successfully resist. So how much damage there?
3 more damage.
4?
3.
Great. Thank you.
My strength bonus is alive to me.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The thing is, he doesn't weigh the same amount of damage with the knife, because the knife is 0 plus the strength bonus.
And that's penetration.
Giggity.
Knife guy still manages to not stab. They're drunk. What do you want? Punch guy manages to once again possibly hit you. You're gonna have to roll very well on this resistance. Well, they just got a lot of success levels.
No, I did not succeed on that reflex.
Okay. You possibly take 6. Other punch guy continues to be drunk in the corner. Worm, feel free. You see them still just piling. For some reason, they really just dislike Jack. It's weird. Irons dead. Did you barrel?
No.
Okay.
So, barely get anything out of it.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my action, yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, Jive, it's your turn.
Yeah, just so I know if I'm doing it right. When you do roll, is there anything to add?
No, not in this.
Not in this.
Other ones, yes, not this. It's a more, or at least for me, it's a more concise number. You do add your success levels.
So I have not been doing that. Okay, so melee. That's
Not sure I particularly like that. It removes the swinginess.
two
You
levels.
miss it.
2 levels of success, so there'll be possible 5 damage.
To that guy.
Yep, still not good.
This guy does not look good. I'm gonna roll. Let's see. Oh wait, what was your attack again? Your roll.
Oh, it was a no, it was a 16.
Okay, so how many success levels is
There's
that?
2.
2.
My melee's a 39.
Gotcha. They met it. So beats it. Yeah, so this exchange, you try to punch him, he like blocks with his form or whatever. He got 2 degrees of success.
We all wait. I'm a sniper, not a fist fighter.
Well, it worked because they messed up their stabbing again. I think at this point, like they're drunk enough, and they are not well dressed enough to continue this fight. So I'm gonna roll to see, like, are they cold? Can they realize that they're actually cold enough to, like, hey, we need to get inside, or we're gonna lose light and nose.
Okay, I did find finally the exact verbiage in how reactions work and how many you get. It's only relevant. You only get 1 unless you have a talent that gives you more, and that goes for both melee as well as range, and that's per turn.
Well, I literally just read out the part where it says it doesn't take a reaction to resist.
Okay.
I like the little joke to you.
Because I'm the threatening one.
Man, them teeth.
They
I'm
like-
telling you,
They like
you need to fix them teeth.
They are fixed. What are you talking about? They're perfect.
Just saying.
No one can tear meat like I can. It's just bite them. That's my next attack. I just bite the guy.
Fight the guys.
And he bleeds out. Who'd have thunk it?
I don't know how much damage my teeth would do.
No, he this guy, he has come to the quick realization that he's actually very, very cold, and he probably can't feel some of the vestigial appendages of his body at this. So he just like quits. He just like stops. Just like mumbles something and like does that whole like arm wave thing of like,
I mean, I let it go.
He wanders off, and the other 2 realize that he's moving, and like they wander off as well because they just aren't dressed for this fight. And they don't want to die of frostbite because they got into a drunken brawl.
I respect
They're
that.
probably gonna find the other 3 that immediately left rather than decided to get into a fight.
Didn't go well, did it,
Hey,
guys?
we weren't doing nothing. We were not getting in that fight.
They had a fun time.
I mean, they were there.
I mean, I got beat to half my health, but
You got the block.
I don't fist fight, man. I'm better with I'm a sniper, not a fist fighter. Look at these lanky arms. I'm not built like you, man.
Dodge.
I was trying, but they're hard to read. They're drunk.
That makes them.
Zilch out, looks around from a corner.
Well, not. We scared the ruffians away.
Yeah. All right. She like
Just like-
comes out and just like keeps moving back to the PDF headquarters. It's like, I guess she definitely has that look of like, there's a reason I don't leave the headquarters.
Since we're near there now, I'm going to go ahead and reapply my abilities. So,
You just do that during the fight.
no. I did one.
What'd you
didn't
count?
know.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to do that.
I just do a Medicaid myself.
Not right now, just because you're outside. But
Yeah.
yeah, when you get to the headquarters, you only get one of those a day.
These dice. Well, what does trigger a phenomenon? So I might have just did. No, I have to go over my warp threshold.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So I just didn't succeed.
That gives you
It still
extra
generates.
to your threshold, I believe.
It generates.
It generates charge. I think it generates an extra charge. I believe. You look at that. You eventually get back to the PDF headquarters. Zilch kind of helped you through the gate. I'm just like, whatever. They're just escorting me back. So, because you left with her in the first place. So you guys get back. It's getting later into the night cycle, and as you came here to use the chemistry set, you get back to the autopsy area as Zilch is coroner, first and foremost, really, but they're just the cherry jaw on site, and they sit back down at their desk, and they decide that they don't want to do any particular amount of work right now, at least for the next hour or two, before somebody comes in and asks, "Where's that thing that they were supposed to have done?" So they kind of like rest their eyes, and not sleeping, they're just resting their eyes, and they like point off to like a side room where this chemistry set theoretically is.
That's where it is.
Worm?
Um,
I just want to know if you're doing anything.
so I'm just trying to get my stuff backed up. So you can't really help a whole lot with science. So other than just
Despite saying I'm amazing at science and can help.
I mean,
he's helping in the least helpful way possible.
So take disadvantage, Jack.
It's like, no, obviously this is how it goes. It's like you're talking out your ass. You try
Stop.
deploying more lightning.
Stop helping me.
What?
Science always involves lightning.
Sorry, it's disadvantages. I have to like flip the dice. Right.
For what it's worth, you would be taking disadvantage of this just because you have no idea what this is. Worm, if you actually want to help, as you can make a
Does the chemistry kit actually give a bonus at all? Or
it lets you make the test like
Yeah, it lets you-
surgery kit.
gotcha.
You're making right there's a chemistry skill, but that's an extension of medicine, I'm sure. I'll let that be an extension of medicine. I'll let you use a biomancy intelligence.
All right.
Just kind of like feeling and thinking your way through the warp taintedness of the thing. If you want to attempt this will give you advantage on the roll.
Oh, then
No, this will give
Oh,
him
gotcha.
advantage on the roll, which will cancel out the disadvantage that he has.
sadly no. If I
Try
had
it.
advantage, it would have done.
This is difficult. You have no idea what this stuff is, so we'll just call it a 10, and you have disadvantage, or minus 10, and you have disadvantage.
Okay.
But you have 2 samples. If you fail very badly on this, one of the samples will be destroyed. And you have to.
No pressure.
You wanted to do it. I don't care. No pressure to me.
1 degree of success.
Okay. All right. This has biological component. Warp taint does have, I hesitate to say like a common physical trait, but like you can tell when stuff has been warp tainted, and it's not like actual daemon stuff, because that stuff fades really quickly from real space. This is corrupted material. It's hard to say. It's kind of like you know how stomachs in basically your entire digestive system has a mucus lining.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're just looking at me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're.
Sorry, yeah.
It's okay. It does if you didn't know. It's like that has been turned into whatever biological agent this is that causes the intestines to like block themselves up and then kill the person that has this issue. But there's a taint to it, to this mucus. It's like there is a line of medical theory, depending on what level of technology a planet has, for like humors. Everybody has like 4 humors, and mucus is the scientific term for one of them. But this is definitely like, this would be considered like a terrific imbalance of a humor, a corruption of a humor. Now, you said you got 1 degree of success. Do you have a specific kind of question that you were seeking an answer to with this?
The only thing I was maybe trying to do is like figure out what it was made of and possibly see if I could come up with some type of like cure or something.
That would be a long process. It will be an involved situation. You didn't destroy this sample. You successfully examined it. You have certainly started some kind of track in terms of like figuring out the core of whatever this is, because there's something that causes it, but you don't know exactly what causes it. It involves warp taint. There's some kind of food contamination. Is it bacteria? Is it virus? Is it just a warp thing that happens if it's a specific thing? You don't know enough to even really begin like, okay, I know what causes it. Now let's start fixing it. You just know that it is. You know the area that it is now. Essentially, it is the technical term of like a corrupted humor, and scientifically, it is a corruption of mucus in the body. All right, you doing anything with your
He thinks he's
person who doesn't dislike you in the form of Zilch? And,
she's resting.
yeah, she's just like waiting for somebody to come up bug her about doing work. But
She doesn't seem to like that though. So he's going to let her rest. Because she seems very tired.
I mean, she's very busy. She's been busy for like the last months.
Worm is aware that his if it's something like moving stuff, she wants stuff moved. He's the guy.
All right, I think you guys. I think theoretically Zilch lets you like wind out the rest of your day, the rest of the night cycle on like some cots in the back that are more or less for like, oh, we have like an influx of dead people, so I need a lot more people in the back here. So like, I need people to sleep in the back, but they just like set that up, and eventually somebody comes and bugs them about doing something, and they grumble about it, but get back to like writing a filing report or starting back on some autopsy that they needed to start back on.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave one sample more.
To what end? Just have it in the lab?
Well, like she wants to work on it.
She does
doesn't.
not.
Oh, then what?
I will just be honest with you. She does not care enough about this situation because she has a dozen other things on her plate.
Gotcha.
She's glad that like there's a theoretical surgery to fix this, but she doesn't care about fixing it.
Gotcha.
She cares about treating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you guys wind out the rest of your day. Azazel, you're winding out the rest of your night cycle, and the evening passes into the next day of Ophelia, and you are told to leave the PDF headquarters. Not briskly and like you're throwing out everything, but Zilch is like, all right, that's enough. Just pack Ceres doesn't get you that far.
Go ahead and apply my ghost then, beginning of the day.
Okay, that's fine.
And then head back to Dylan's house.
Yeah, let's totally fine. Zazel, let's pick back up with you.
I think like after a interesting evening and
yeah, the door is like shutting behind you as you've been
somehow I got a low stick.
It's over. No smoking outside.
Your lungs goes out.
No, the lungs will freeze.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
if you breathe in, your lungs will freeze. Yeah, it's just that cold.
Is this like
just die?
Yeah.
That's like that's the thing where in a video game, you're just like, what happens if you see like a TikTok, it's like, what happens if you smoke on this ice planet? Immediate death.
Yeah. I think I'm heading to whatever the headquarters for the Ecclesiarchy is.
Yeah, let's see what district you were in. Where was the Winif Noble? You were in District 5.
Yeah, all right.
So you are 2 districts away. So make a navigation test.
Oh boy. I succeed by, let's see, 3 degrees.
Yeah. You get back to the district you were in before this strange encounter.
I mean, I have a lively step.
Like, networked. You got a couple friends.
That's exactly the word I'm going to use.
Oddly enough, it worked out.
Yeah. It's like,
they liked you.
I liked them. It was weird.
That's life. Nobles do that kind of thing every day.
Yeah, it's like I could get used to that kind of lifestyle.
Oftentimes nobles. Welcome back to the grim dark of the future.
Yeah, and the cold is perhaps what shakes him back into mission mode.
More or less.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know if they have an ecclesiarchal palace or if it's like an actual like.
What they have is a temple.
Okay.
They have a temple. It is made of an obsidian that used to be very common from this planet, but I think you technically call it a quarry for obsidian, but the mining area, I guess is what it would be, the mining area froze over, so they don't have more of it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of the examples of an obsidian Ministorum temple.
Appreciate the architecture.
Yeah, it's quite an austere building in a place of cold white tundra. It's very contrasted. It is also, it doesn't have a speck of ice or frost on it, which means that a lot of people have lost their fingers cleaning it off. But
Nodding in silent approval.
yeah, you hear you hear the clanking of people like maintaining the cleanliness of the temple. Or maybe it's a servitor or a cherub or whatever. No, a cherub's probably whizzing out there. They're like that.
Silent non-approval.
But yeah, that's you're at the outside of the main temple of Ophelia.
Yeah, I enter,
Yeah.
assuming I am not barred.
No. I mean, you're a priest in robes, and you're in the Ministorum district, and you want to go into a temple.
Yeah.
You're good. You can tell that it's busy. You can there's younger. What's the term for young members of the clergy?
Neophytes.
Neophytes, yeah.
Or acolytes.
I just meant like in Catholicism in general.
Oh,
It's like
that would be page boys.
you know that there are young serfs working on preparations for some kind of local festival. You're not entirely sure. I mean, you don't live here. There's some kind of test, I'm sure.
Well,
more.
yeah,
I guess
theology, perhaps.
Technically, it'd be a -10. It's a very specific, it's a specific fact about the planet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll it. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, worst case scenario, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Not a clue.
Okay. Yeah. It's some kind of festival.
Yeah.
What it is, there's festivals all the time, and on every single planet for whatever reason they want.
Every place is different. Yeah.
So yeah, you see them preparing for a festival. It seems to be very, very busy. So yeah. So how do you want to approach? I'm trying to get a hold of a cleaning crew.
I think I'm looking for the nearest priest to me to try and get this ball rolling.
Okay.
Because I doubt these initiates are gonna really be the people that I need to talk to.
Why don't you make you can make a report. You're trying to get people's attention.
Okay.
To find somebody useful.
So I'm actually using specialization charm rapport.
Okay.
Which just means that I'm very approachable. I'm easy to talk to. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna use a fate point for a reroll. It's not today, man. I got a 55 and 54. Sorry, and it's not happening.
Ability.
Okay, so I failed by 0 degrees. I'm literally one number away from passing.
I think that you just every time you're like, oh, would you they immediately move off to go do something else. You eventually do it, but you get turned around so much that you get a point of fatigue in terms of
Yeah.
finally I can talk to somebody, but this is the only person that's actually sitting down. You've wound your way into the church further, or temple. Same difference, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do. Just want to make sure.
Somebody tell me what fatigue does. You're cool.
It's no different than what was happening before. Keeping your rolls.
If you're rolling crits, I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, that last one was 90. Well, the theology one was 95. There was no way. It's all right, well.
Yeah, you eventually, it's the only person that's actually sitting down. An ancient male. Though they have dead eyes and auburn mohawk. You can tell that they're mumbling to themselves as they perform as they write down whatever. You can kind of see that their teeth have been replaced, probably more than once. They just seem like this ancient man. However old they are, they're certainly over 100, which is impressive for somebody who doesn't look like they have a lot of mechanical stuff in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not. Haven't necessarily gotten their attention, but they're also not going to avoid you when you go.
Is there any type of markings on him that denotes what his position in the church is?
You can make an awareness test. You could do awareness int. They don't have. they don't have anything unique about them. They just look like some form of. They're not like the head priest of this temple by any means.
Do they appear ordained at the very least?
Oh yeah, they're a part of this temple
Um,
in whatever capacity that is.
so I approach respectfully. I offer, a traditional bow, which I'm sure seems weird to this fellow. Good morning. I am Priest Azaziel. I serve Lord Commissar Abel Kell in the war efforts in the nearby subsector. I am in need of some cleaning services for a recently acquired property in one of the adjacent districts. I am wondering if you might be of some assistance to me, or perhaps can direct me to the person I need to speak with.
You see them like they purposefully don't respond until they finish the line that they're writing. They're not ignoring you; they're just finishing the thing they don't want to stop in the middle. They put their quill back and they look up at you. Who do you have the attempt to administer them, or perhaps lay people?
It would be in normal circumstances. However, there is a warp malaise that has been detected in the area and requires the Ecclesiarch's hand in cleaning.
And you can't cleanse this yourself?
It is a very big building. I need more hands on deck, as it were.
So it's his lays that stops you. I see. It takes us all, I suppose. Yeah, he considers. Going to be a bit difficult to manage. There's a festival coming up in a few days. All very busy about that, I suppose. Though I think they're more worried about the libations than they are about the reason for the festival in the first place.
Which, if you would not mind, I am rather curious, as I am an off-worlder, precisely, what it is that is being honored.
Well, Ophelia fell under the influence of the archenemy during the First Somnium Crusade. It's a technical term. I'm sure the Cartographica would have for the kind of planet that this is, but the divisions of the sector lines, not like the fell subsector, not like the Antimirel wants their hands on this place, but the archenemy is spread out wide and far in the First Somnium Crusades. And this world fell under the sway of a cult of the grandfather's persuasion. And it is an anniversary of when an Inquisitor, Alistair Cromwell, broke the cult on the planet, and etc., etc.
I see. Well, then it is a joyous and auspicious celebration. Mayhaps, if it will make things easy for you, is there something I might be able to assist in order to allocate the necessary members in order to get this facility purged?
Yeah, I consider. Suppose you might be able to make a tithe to the church.
But of course, I was planning on doing this anyway, so perhaps this is just and right. He produces, I want to say, from what he knows from Ophelia, what seems to be an adequate amount. So he pulls out 300 sares.
The skill that is had on.
That would be rapport.
Okay.
And it's a specialization, actually.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure make a rapport. Make it at plus 20.
Okay.
It's because it's a decent amount of money.
Even with disadvantage, I still get it.
Okay. I mean, you didn't have disadvantage, so.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah,
I'm fatigued.
You are fatigued. You do have disadvantage, but yeah, you made it. Yeah. They nod to themselves. They don't necessarily give away that this is probably well more than he would have needed to give, but he's not going to say no to 300.
I will be completely honest with you. Zazel's just built like that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack dropped 200 care when you walked into the bar just for some information.
And
what you spend your money on is your business.
Oh yeah, worth noting that Zazel caught wind of that and he's like, oh, so okay. So yeah, this is an appropriate tithe as far as Azazel is concerned.
Yeah, this is well more than what what this old man expected, and they nod themselves. Oh, what district is this building in?
Okay, okay, add a character. Just make sure I'm saying it. I want to say it's District 5. No, it's not 5. Okay.
It's District 7.
That was my second guess, which is still incorrect on the first. Says that it is in District 7. It formerly was a facility for creating corpus starch by someone named the Beastmaster, who turned out to be maligned. He has been dealt with.
He's not just missing it, it's just like, right? It's like, I don't know what to do with that information. It's like,
Now, if he looks at Azaziel, he's like, oh, he's a crusading type. Like, he does the whole purge and fire thing.
it's like, all right, let's see here. Did you get any degrees of success on that?
I did. I got a 2 degrees.
Okay. Let's see here. He looks down. He looks at his cron as if he doesn't realize how long he'd been writing or not. Oh, it's still early. I should be able to get a few rounded up and sent on their way later today. It should be handled by today. It won't take that long. You'll have to let it set until tomorrow, but the cleansing should take place today, and suppose whatever remains should be occupiable for afterwards.
I do greatly appreciate this. You are doing me great honor. Subsequently, it is my duty to inform that the malaise is strong. They need to be prepared.
Do you think I would send them unprepared?
I merely care for the members of our clergy, even if I am an off-worlder. It was no slight, but more an act of piety and concern. He bows respectfully.
Just looks at you. Not in a mean way. He's just,
Yeah.
all right, this is just the cleric of a creed that I don't follow, so they're just doing whatever it is that they do. I'll just let them do whatever that is.
Is there anything else I can do for you whilst I am here? Is there any confessions, perhaps, that need to be conducted?
Oh, not here on Ophelia. Too cold for confessions here.
That is sad. I am sorry to hear that.
No, there'll be plenty of things to do in the festival.
Well, I am and shall always be a little servant to the Golden Throne. Do you need anything of me, you but need to ask. I am currently in the infractionist zone due to the responsibilities of the crusade effort. I have been Azaziel. I have been remiss. I did not catch your name.
Oh, I can't say that it's not important. Caradoc, I suppose.
Caradoc. It is a pleasure to meet you, Caradoc. Well, if that will be all, I will excuse myself. I need to remunerate and give praise to Hion Terra, and then I shall return to my duties. He bows in departure.
Yeah.
So I think he'll spend maybe just a couple hours praying here, and then when he's done, he is heading back to the parlor.
Yeah. Make a navigation test.
Hooey. Not with that disadvantage. No.
I will be nice and say that you did that thing in Dungeons and Dragons where
Sure.
you're not doing a lot. You're just resting your body and reinvigorating. You're in a church. You're a priest. It's reinvigorating enough.
I'm in a good place. I appreciate it. If that's the case, I do pass.
Okay.
And at least with 1 additional degree of success. Okie dokie.
Okay. Yeah. You're not violently kicked out of the PDF headquarters, but you're sent out. Is there anything you want to do on your way in relation to all the other stuff that's going on?
We should try to meet up with Azaziel. He's been gone for significantly longer than I think.
Lily,
Would he be in box range? Try.
yeah.
I mean, most likely, if we go back to the Elm's house, he probably will show back up there.
This makes sense.
And once we meet up with him, then we can continue on with our duties.
All right, lead the way.
All right.
Make a navigation surface test.
That is okay. So I think it's 3 degrees of success. Well, my navigation is 48 and a little bit 11.
Yes, that would be 3 success.
3 degrees. And because of the double, it's a critical success, right?
Oh, it's a critical.
A little bit 11. So
Nice.
Find $5.
Oh, look at that, $5.
Well, I was gonna say you do find. Let's say that you find the remains. You know what? I'll be nice and make a perception test.
Okay. That's a no, huh?
Well, don't worry, I didn't ask Worm.
No, it's just a regular success. No additional
Okay,
degrees.
that's fine. You as you're entering District 4 from 1, because it's the shortest amount of districts between here and there. You notice that you're being tailed by that pickpocket that tried to pickpocket Azaziel a long time ago, which you've seen them in the almshouse. They it's like something, and like you think they might be like the low level in this gang. There's the kids, there's the young people who are like, okay, well you do this whatever, and eventually they grow up to be part of the gang or whatever. You think that that's what's going on with this pickpocket, because they've like talked to Fail before. You don't know their name, but you've just seen them before. They're tailing you, but like you catch them in like a cruddy spot on their part. They're sloppy. This is where the critical success comes in, and they're messing with a prayer stone, and or a prayer icon. It's carved of stone. And what icon is this? Like it's an imperial icon, but like what is it of?
Okay. Could really be anything.
I mean, okay, so this is a tomb world. Sorry, not a tomb world. That's bad.
Oh no, Jaq. You know, from Baguette or whatever. Like for you, from what Jaq understands of the creed, their own stuff. What would be a holy icon of that you would commonly see?
The icon.
Yeah.
Let's say it's an icon. I'll say it looks like a. It looks like a carved like wreath
Okay.
almost.
What's within the wreath?
Within like there's like the wreath, and what's inside of it is just like it almost looks like a sun, a carved sun.
Okay. You recognize it because Claudette has had that icon since you were children.
Oh,
Just immediately stop.
It's like iron sides.
Just towards the child.
They don't see you. No, I like this is the crit success. They don't see you seeing them messing with their thing. They're just like they're focused on whatever. It's like a worry stone, which is what Claudette used it for.
So basically, I'm going to sneak up behind him.
Okay. Now we get into you making a
Stealth.
yes, definitely 100,000%.
Well, my stealth is 60. I literally rolled a 1.
Oh, automatically success. I need to know your success levels, although I think it's literally impossible for this. You got the crud kicked out of you yesterday.
I mean,
It's coming up, John.
It'd be 6.
6 levels.
Oh.
It was 50, my bad.
I'll take it.
so fun.
Okay, well, yeah, they horrifically fail. They don't critically fail, but you sneak. What do you want to do?
I kind of just, like, I come up behind him. I lay a hand on his shoulders, like, you really suck at sneaking.
Okay, yeah, they immediately try to run. So
I
you
just,
can roll a strength or
Strength.
roll an athletics because you basically got to like run.
degree of success.
They got 2 degrees of success on just like starting to try and run away. So they slipped your grasp. That is to say, if you spend a fate point as success level, you will have them.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You grab them. They try to run. You just like clamp down on their shoulder, and it's like hits that nerve where like it makes your leg. And
You have nothing to be afraid of.
He says that while squeeze.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not going to hurt the kid.
Right.
It's like, you could have been better. Yeah, maybe I can give you some pointers. But I have to ask you one thing. Where did you get that?
Yeah. You're okay. So, what kind of persuasion are you using? Because this, are you lacing that with the threat of violence?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm not going to hurt you.
Well,
I
I
could
know.
probably
I
even
know.
tweak
He just
that
needs to
in.
know what you're
I'm
rolling.
asking Jaq, is this under the threat of like, I'm not going to hurt you, but I will actually murder you?
No, I'm not gonna hurt or murder the kid.
Well, they're not like a 7-year-old. They're like a young teenager or whatever. They're old enough to pickpocket.
Yeah.
I haven't
Um,
walked up to cut off his path at this point.
Reasonable. Reasonable.
I guess it would just be a rapport, really.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm not trying to intimidate the kid. I'm just like, hey,
Hey, that's okay. I just want to make sure.
it's more of like I'm offering, hey, I
This
can
will
even
be
teach you to be better at sneaking if you tell me where the fuck you got that from.
this will be hard for reasons you don't currently know, but this is a -20.
Alrighty.
If he was being intimidating, I'd agree. You're an intimidating guy. The pickpocket is what you can do.
I mean, he is at the kid's eye level, so like maybe he can relate.
Crit fail.
No, I
Crit
had to
success.
roll under it to 10.
Oh.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, damn.
Okay, it's beginning, guys.
All right, here we go.
I think you
This
got
is
your
our-
mojo back.
I believe.
My God, he's beginning to believe in
All
us.
right, I think this, because like they like have some weather gear because they need it. But like you can tell that like they're just crying. They're just crying for whatever reason. Not necessarily that they're like. It's hard to tell with like the weather gear they're on, but they're just like crying about something. And I think you guys can safely like move this into like a side building or whatever.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about like being outside or whatever.
Yeah, we're moving to a side building with the kid.
And let me make sure it's in this.
What are you scaring the child?
I'm not scared. Am I that scary? Is it like there's a smile? It's like, am I that scary?
Yes.
Sazel's been telling you to fix your teeth.
Yeah. So
Casually approach child.
you got. Did you have to get under a 10 or a 10 exactly?
No, I had to get because with the -20, my report would have been at 10.
Okay, so you had to get 10 or lower.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I need to know if you got a degree of success or not, because 0 minus 10 is still 1 degree. Okay, so what was your question again? Where did you get this?
Yeah. I asked him, I just wanted, one of the things I want to know.
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
They like. I'm not gonna go.
I'll say in the building
No,
too.
no, you're
At this
fine,
time,
you're
I've
fine.
already
Yeah,
took
yeah,
my
yeah.
hood off, and like he can see what I look like.
That's fine. I'm not gonna go through like a teary young young teenager crying through an explanation because I don't want to. So they tearfully explain because like they tearfully explain that like they got it from Kat's stuff. Kat being the shortened name that Claudette took when she made to the planet. We didn't remember. We got it from Kat's stuff. After she didn't turn up for work after she ate the stuff that they gave her. They say that their name is Reject, which you recognize from the journal that gave them yeah. And like they asked Fatal about it if they could keep it, and Fatal said that they didn't give a shit. So
Well,
now I don't know if you caught that. They asked Fatal if they could keep it, and Fatal said they didn't care. Now, if you don't recognize what that's important, that's fine. I'm just saying it again that way it didn't get lost. And you can figure that out on your own.
so why would Fatal didn't or she keep something that was my sister?
And you don't have to make the connection. I'm bringing it up that way I don't have to say it again later. So yeah, so that's where they got it. They got it from Cat's stuff after they gave them the.
Isn't like you took it or like he was
Yeah.
giving it to him?
No. He says he took it. He took it from Cat's stuff after she ate the corpse starch that he gave her in the first place, like mentioned in the journal, and then he asked Fatal about it, and
all right. Now that I know it's in the journal, I'm like, all right, kid. I got some other things to ask you, if you don't mind. One, the corpse starch you gave her. Where did you get it?
I don't know. I just got it from the stuff that the what's that cult that you got?
Oh, okay. Called the Cult of the Rotting Rose.
Gotta make sure. I got it from the laborers. The rose of the grandfather. They make some corpse starch and they give it to the laborers. They told me to spread it around.
And where would I be able to find this rose of the
They're all over the labor district.
district?
I mean,
Oh, and pardon my rudeness. My name is Jaq. Kat, as you know her, is my sister.
yeah, I know.
But just seeing that thing you had was bringing back memories because it belonged to him. Like, I want to take it from
Why no? Fatal already said it.
It's not really fatal to give.
Why not? She's not here anymore.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, and another reason. Another
Oh, a
question.
pickpocket who belongs to a gang has an attitude? That's weird.
I'm going to ask
At least he isn't snapping in an alleyway for no reason.
why you were tailing us.
I'm supposed to keep a watch on all you guys, but I didn't know what's his name.
I'm going to stop you from doing your job.
I'm not really supposed to.
All right, well, if that's what they told you to do, I'm not going to stop you from doing so until I caught you. Could do a little better job, though. If you want, I could give you some tips on how to sneak around.
Why are we aiding the child who wants to spy on us? I understand professional decorum, but this is...
Professionals have standards.
He's actively working against us, it seems.
He's just keeping an eye. It's not working against us. He's not sabotaging.
How are you
what we're
keeping an
doing.
eye on us, or?
Yeah, he's like 5 years younger than you. He's a pickpocket. He's older.
Who told you to keep an eye on us?
Fatal.
Fatals. I suppose we won't hurt Fatals. I suppose we'll need to wait on meeting up with Azaziel.
Okay.
Go to the other district and see what this cursed starch is about. This rose cult.
You do that. Yes. All right. Well, we're going to do that. Take it you're going to be following us.
If the priest shows up, let him know that we are at the place.
Now,
The head, the warfare district.
Okay.
I'll give you 5 cars to tell it. And then
I don't know where in the labor district you're going.
Neither do we. We're looking for the rose cult.
Tip, don't eat anything from
No!
hell.
He was 2 days from being inducted into the gang.
Man, I don't know.
I also can probably guarantee that they've all died with. Surprisingly, I'm glad for that. Bot almost did.
It's an unpleasant experience.
Anyway,
Gestures for him to leave.
I was like, free to go, kid.
Okay. They can very quickly leave.
Labor district?
Yes.
Azaziel, you do make it back. I mean, it's a big district. So you miss each other. Get back to the Elms house. You're also a little bit later than them anyway, just because it's a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, doing anything in specific at the Elms home?
I think I'm looking for my friends. Hoping, praying, really, that they would have had the good sense to wait for me to rendezvous with them. But I guess, they zag when I am zigging.
Yeah, like, so think Bot's necessarily like back to Barton. She's downstairs. She's probably still like day resting, but she's not like asleep.
Hmm.
The unnamed is still at the bar. You see that one pickpocket that tried to pickpocket your flamer come out of Fatal's office, which isn't weird. You've seen them. They clock you, and they come over. The old guy and the dude that's banging Bot, they went to the Western District.
Do you know where?
No, they don't know either.
So no specifics or anything.
The labor district.
If I gave you a couple shares, would it shock any...
No, they said they're going to the labor district. I think that's what they said.
I
I know what you're thinking, and that I'm holding information that.
Well, I mean, out of character, he mentioned something about grandfather's rose or something like that. So I'm...
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that wouldn't clock to him as important
Fair enough.
to mention
It's unfortunate.
because he doesn't think that they know what they're looking for either, or they don't.
Well, I can utilize to a certain extent because I remember the day before I told Jock is like, hey, there's this person called Scab that's in District 7 that deals with excess corpse starch.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely do your own deduction.
I am deducing they're going there because I gave Jaq a lead, so he knows where to go. Whether he remembers that or not, it's up to Jaq. Worm heard it too. In his half-wake days. I'm going to that location.
Before you leave, Fatal comes out of their own office. Okay.
Yes.
You find them all? Or are we just going with your little friend still being on the hook for?
We are currently pursuing a lead. We have apart from what you have told me, I made my way to the Ecclesiarchal headquarters, the temple, and was able to get a cleaning crew prepared, but that has nothing to do with this investigation.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
We don't have anything.
And how little I needed to know that.
Just let you know what I was up to. Though I suspect you may already know this. Regardless, I am now heading to District 7, your lead you gave me yesterday. Hopefully to rendezvous with my friends to get to the bottom of this and figure out who is responsible. That's all I have. Yeah, no, I mean, if he doesn't stop me, I'll leave.
All right, go. Way about. I don't know why the Cramp Bones hasn't eaten you yet. He doesn't say that part. He's
yeah. Okay, so that has been taken. I mean, I'm going to rendezvous with them, hopefully.
Well, it's a navigation roll.
2 separate ones, I presume.
No, just the one. It's one district. 4 is connected to 7.
No, I meant they got to report.
Yeah, but as soon as you get into the district and get in box range, you can rendezvous with them.
I understand. I pass somehow.
All right. You're in District 7. You're in Vox range. You probably hear the subtle click of the new frequency in the channel band.
Azaziel?
Worm.
Ah, finally. We have found you.
Ah, so was that a problem for you?
We keep ourselves busy.
I appreciate your concern. If that's what it is. Yes, I had some duties I had to take care of prior to the Ecclesiarchy visit, but I am happy to report I was able to get a cleaning crew sent over to our FOB.
Oh, good.
By tomorrow, it will be clear of the miasma. I have been guaranteed.
Well, that'll be nice.
Any luck on your investigation?
Yes, other than our person we gotta find Scab, I'm also interested in another party. Go in and kill switch.
Killswitch, you know Killswitch. You two met Killswitch. He never mentioned to you that he was looking for Killswitch. But you guys have seen Killswitch before. She's at the half block last you saw.
So we have that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Familiar?
I think we may have met a Killswitch.
Yeah, it was only 2 years ago.
A lot's happened in the last 2 days.
I know. I was just saying. Yeah, you guys have met Killswitch.
Yes, she was at your sister's habit. What was one of the sisters' habit?
Yeah, she was a Claudette's half block. She should get where the room was.
That's
The old lady, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was actually quite delightful and informed. She at least got us to your sister's hab.
She was also
There's a lot of names for it. But the tarot game.
the tarot game.
What does
Quite a bit. But she would never took an interest in it before until then.
it tracks? She did mention they had a bit of a kerfuffle. Oh, I've told you this, yes, about how she got a reading that startled her into some sort of action.
Well, I definitely want to ask Switch what this reading possibly was, unless she told you that.
She did, yes. And I told you.
Oh yeah, it was that's Rain. This, but
If you partake in such frivolities as the Emperor's Tarot and put any stock into the musings they offer, cause for concern, perhaps, but personally, I do not put much stock in it.
Something else we've learned is that we did run into another person who my sister wrote about in her journal, who actually gave her the food. He says that food was given to him by a group known as the Rose of the Grandfather.
No, that is not good.
No, it is not.
That's not good for 2 reasons. First, the naming is too similar. The cult my former associate was part of was called the Cult of the Rotting Rose. And the grandfather is a moniker for one of the...
Yeah, I know. You don't have to say it.
It does, unfortunately, add some manner of substance to the possibility of him being on this world.
Oh, I also don't remember if I vocalized it, but Caradoc did mention that they mentioned that the specific cult that had hid Ophelia was named the Breath of the Ground, which is an anti-Morellian cult. So they don't have a lot of information about it, but
Okay. He's like, this is becoming more and more obvious that we are dealing with a chaos cult.
Great. Did you learn anything else wherever you went?
Apart from securing the cleaning crew and learning a little bit about the festival.
Wait, festival?
So there is a celebration that is going to be transpiring, if not within the week, during the week, or perhaps at the end of it, where they celebrate the reconquering of Ophelia from the archenemy during the First Somnian Crusade. That did, unfortunately, also root to a cult of the grandfather, the breath of the grandfather.
Well, it seems
No, it is very obvious we are dealing with maligned forces on Ophelia, and we should...
True, but it's also using poison food. The festival coming up seems like a prime target.
Also, I can conclude, based off of what we have been informed, that District 7 seems to be the hub of this scum and villainy. And I at very least was under the presumption that we were going to talk to this scab, yes?
Yes.
How should we approach this? Are we going to be exceptionally violent, or is subterfuge necessary?
I am not a huge fan of subtlety, but I will
I'm
go on with whatever
I think
we
I'm the
do.
only one here that's a fan of subtlety and subterfuge, but
I am still wary of how our actions may affect our purpose on Ophelia, and if I were to make a recommendation, I would recommend that we continue to be silent, but deadly. Perhaps we should approach this one as if we are ignorant. It is becoming obvious that we are perhaps being led astray, though by what and or whom, I cannot say.
yeah,
But I do not trust.
I have a suspicion, but I'm not quite.
No, please share.
I have no evidence or
Who has-
connections yet. Fatal.
By what means do you come about this?
I just the feeling him giving away something that belonged to my sister away.
Is that not how things are done in this gang when property is left available by those that are either missing or no longer amongst the living?
I don't know, just getting an off feeling, but it could be nothing. It literally could be nothing. But
Your intuition so far has been accurate and should be
I just think we
considered.
should probably keep an eye on him. That's all.
Well, he seems to be keeping an eye on us.
Yes, he had a little bit tail in. That's where I found the pickpocket had something that belonged to my sister.
He wanted to give you better advice as a spy inspector.
Why would you do that?
Should have broke his
It's not
legs.
bad for him. He was really bad at it.
Didn't need to break his legs. Just
can't
perhaps
stop
a
his
couple
legs.
fingers. Yes?
Did he tell you where we were?
He alluded that you were going to District 7, and this was after he
Oh.
came out of Fatal's office.
Perhaps breaking his legs.
So he probably told Fatal who we are at. So
It is curious, because after speaking with me, the boy left, and Fatal came to me and asked what we had learned about the ongoing investigation. I saw no reason to lie to him, so I said nothing at all. But there is still a target painted on the back of your head, and we are running out of time.
well, right now it seems like the target is not me, but this Rose of the grandfather.
We
Everyone
need...
else is a target, though.
I feel that...
You're a much easier target. You're one guy.
I feel at this opportunity we benefit from...
You're one guy in their concept. It's hard to kill a concept.
I do believe we may be able to kill 2 Kirkson with 1 stone in going to speak with this possible cult member. Just to be wary, the forces of the archenemy are myriad and dangerous. Will your minds prepare for the inevitable?
Okay, so what? There are two separate things in the labor district right now that were brought up.
Okay.
One of those was theoretically the half block, because that's where you last saw Kill Switch. So where else would you look for them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was the manufacturing.
Probably the kill switch first, since that's a definitive yes or no kind of situation.
Your choice.
What do you think?
Feel free to discuss.
I mean, we already, the only thing I will ask, kill switch was the reading, but you already told me so.
I was about to say, I don't really. I mean, there may be something more to gain from from.
I'm just saying that Jack said that he wanted to go, and you can go there.
Yeah, I mean, if it's along the way, sure. But if it isn't, maybe Scab. It's really, honestly, it's your show at this point.
At GM, I will contritely say that you were equidistant between both points. Just figure out what you want to do.
Awesome.
I'm
Love
not
it.
gonna worry about-
The holographic anomaly.
I'm not going to worry about kill switch. We're going to head to the probably
The
the
Manufactorum.
Manufactorum looking for Scab.
I mean, based off of what has been told to me, we can pretty much know exactly where it is because it was Fatal told me.
I mean, you'll hear it before
Oh,
anything else.
promising.
Yeah. So as you make your way towards the manufactorum in question, there's lots of manufactorums in District 7. It's the labor district. It's what they do. This is the one in specific that is headed by one known as Scab, which is weird, as there's strikers outside of it. It's just funny that it came up that way. So you hear like the sounds of organized masses. As it were. These as you move towards, you see like picket line and stuff like this. I don't like saying you wonder, but like you're in the Imperium, so like how this should be working is like, where's the PDF and why aren't they like beating these people into doing their job? But you also know that the PDF has been way overtaxed recently. So they just don't have those resources that aren't around because they've been hit by the miasma, so they just have less people. Somebody hands you like a pamphlet with like information of like why you should join the strikes, because they don't know that you're not workers or whatever. Not like when I say like rise up together, it's not that wording because it sounds very revolutionary and stuff like that. But they're not trying to take over the planet. It's just more like more rights or whatever.
Workers' rights.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Yeah, it's the phrases of like claiming the tools of liberation, stuff like that. If they're gonna freeze to death here, then they deserve to own the things that they die with, or stuff like that. There's some stuff that you need to be from the culture to get why they have an issue with it more than anything.
It's like a crazy bearded man is like, secure the means of distribution.
They got to start the
that is in fact what Crusher, the strike organizer, is. He is an older bearded. And look, what?
Any more on the note? Is his first name Mark?
No. His name
is holding hammer and sickle.
Yeah.
He's not holding a hammer and sickle.
Do not be oppressed by the proletariat.
Yeah. So as you move, like this is the manufactorum that Scab heads. You can see just based on like the fact that there's heat, moisture rising up out of sex, like some of the work is still getting done. It's like 1/5 of the manufactorum is active. Like there's a lot of strikers out here, and they are not being civilly abused by PDF because there's just they don't have the resources here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think as the trio of agents work their way through the crowd, we bring our session to a close.
Okay. How you guys feeling after that? And finally reconvene the trio of agents, like through no fault of anyone in particular.
Thought you said separate.
Right? Well, they're violating rule number 1.
Hey,
Never
you
split
want-
the party.
If you want to find out more things, split up.
I'm just saying, rule number 3, protect the cleric.
It
You
worked
know,
for- it
just
pursued-
protect me,
It's a medic.
Yeah, it's the healer.
the cleric.
Healer.
But I'm the cleric. Hey, you don't matter.
Yes, so remember that the next time you get shot.
I'm the white mage.
I'm the white
Fuck with
mage.
the white
Yeah.
mage.
You're a bard in this one.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, you know, if the shoe fits. We're all good. Well, I mean, don't I have... No, I'm just kidding. So, hey, guys, you like what we do? Like, comment, subscribe. Push that bell button. Do all the fancy stuff that, you know, tickles my insides. You do you. Thanks for listening. I have been Dacurio Eomhar with Dacurio Chamlin, Leonotis, and Chef Taconis. Bye.